I just want to thank all the pilots and crew for making the trip. Without pilots and balloons, we wouldn't have a hot air balloon festival. So thanks again for making the trip. The 3 Quebec pilots already got a head start on the road, so I thank them. Very appreciative for them coming all this way. Like I said, on Wednesday night, we had over 250 volunteer spots to fill, and we had 98% filled over the weekend with 150 of them, so most of them did like 2 or 3 shifts. So thank you to all the volunteers in our community. We're getting a lot of Facebook messages about playing cards. If you are going to take them home, they're just going to sit in a drawer or anything like that. Just leave them behind. We can just put them on the table there. We'll probably drop them off at like the library or something like that. People can, if they're missing any in their complete sets, they can just go there for some first serve type of deal. Same with the banners. If they're just going to sit in your garage or if you're just going to roll them up, just leave them here and I'll get them back to their sponsors. But if you're going to hang it in your garage, it's got your name on it. I think it'd be pretty cool to see over the years all these banners hanging. I think we've collected all the maps and markers, but if you haven't, see Cindy. Maps are over here. I want to thank Clarion Point. I think Ritesh is still cooking. They let us have a run of the place, and we appreciate if you guys could give him a review. He mowed the lawn every day in the patio. Out there with the vacuum.
They vacuum the lawn.
Yeah, put that in the review. But it's appreciative for them if you can give them a review. Yeah, I'm going to call up Kara on behalf of the city. Kara came to all the meetings on her own time in the evening, and then this weekend she was kind of our go-between. All the meetings that we had, all the emails. So from our planning committee, you're part of it, but it was super easier. It was a little easier. It was a lot easier this year, with the city, and it was all because of you. So, come on.
Yes, I get to speak on behalf of the city, and I know there's some other city employees in here, so hopefully I do this justice. But I just want to start off by saying, again, thank you to the pilots for coming. As you can see, our community really came out and supported it. As this only being our 2nd year, I would say that this is probably one of the most visited festival, like the busiest festival that we have in our community. So that's a huge kudos to you guys coming from all over, to Cindy and Willie for putting this together. I really think you've made a huge impact on our community, so I want to say thank you to you guys too. If you guys can give them a round of applause. So on behalf of the city, thank you for turning our community into a hot air balloon festival community. We're looking forward to many more years, I'm going to say.
1 month and then we start
Okay. We're talking. Yeah, again, it was great to have you guys here. Really appreciate it. I have one fun more fact, just to kind of give you a perspective, again, of how big this festival has become because of all of you. I talked to Friar Tuck this morning. They're one of our food trucks that were out at the Glow event last night. They did about $9,000 worth of sales yesterday. They have a festival next weekend called Spectrum. It's one of our longest running festivals in Medicine Hat. I think it's been running for 50 years. And in a total of 4 days or a 3-day festival, last year they only did $11,000. So they're $2,000 short from one food truck from a 3-day to a 1-day. So we were busy. Our community loves this. So again, thank you very much for participating in that.
Thank you for the applause. That just leads in. The festival wouldn't happen without amazing planning committee. We grew from 4 to 15, and it was amazing to see the teamwork and the on fire on all cylinders. It just, with the planning committee and all that, it just made everything go super good this weekend. I've got a ton of notes, but it's all things that we can just be more efficient. And I just want to talk about OCJ. OCJ has been amazing. This is an OCJ event. They're in our community. It's Rise Up. It's Rise Up because we want to rise everyone up. But OCJ, this is their event, and I'm so happy to be partnering with them, and I'm glad I made that phone call, and Rick and Ryan are like, yep, we're in. Do you want to say anything, Rick? I know your brain is like mine, a little more.
Thank you very much for coming out. All of the funds that we raised, obviously, nobody gives a shit about a festival for balloons if there isn't balloons. So, you guys know this would be possible, so thank you very much for helping us out do what we do.
I have to say, I'm going to single her out, but I have to thank my wife. So she takes a bit of the brunt of some of the frustrating nights, and then someone will phone me and I turn on the switch and like, oh, you're so joyful for that person. So I do appreciate it. Being tolerant, and it changed my mind about 1 million times, and she talked me through and talked me down, and we keep moving on. So thank you. So we had 3 flights this week. One was a pre-festival, so we didn't have any tasks, but in the 2 flights we did, our Balloon Meister, who did an amazing job, had 2 tasks. So we're on Dale Ritchie. I'm going to say, Dale, I want to present you with a little token of a little present and your thank you card. Having you and phoning you and all that, it was awesome. Bouncing ideas. Just couldn't do it without you. I appreciate everything. So, Dale, again, thank you very much. Back to those 2 tasks. That table right there, they're all looking at me. I'm going to start off.
Start off with number 15.
I'm going to start at 3rd place. I don't have the points, they've been emailed to you guys, so you guys can look at the score sheet. 3rd place was Gary Lockyer. Come on now. And I kept with tradition from last year. Went down to the Delta. We got some nice pottery for you.
Wait there, Gary.
I know what seconds, Gary.
Wait there.
No. I'm going to make him get up.
Oh no, wait there.
Oh.
There's 3 old men out there.
In 2nd place, Mr. Gleed. Come on up. Come on up. We're all going to stand on the stage. And 1st place, said his name a couple times this week. I'm very proud and honored. Mr. Dell.
I knew Dell would win.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that coming in first place is had a little bit of luck, and the reason that I say that is that the cream usually rises to the top. And, from competitive experience in past years, there's usually a number of paths, and definitely the cream rises to the top. I no longer consider myself the cream. So there's a little bit of luck involved. And also, I'd like to just mention something about Willie. When I was training him, it was quite active. And I jokingly sent messages to people that said that Willie was responsible for setting the town on fire. Some people thought that that was real and didn't know what setting the town on fire meant. But anyway, what it meant was that things just went crazy here, and the problem, not a problem, but Willie has not been able to put out the fire. He's an experienced firefighter.
Thanks, Bill. I'm glad you picked that story. And once again, this wouldn't happen without the pilots in town, coming from Quebec, Montana, High River, everywhere in Canada. So I just want to personally thank each and every one of you. So Bill Dickinson, got to thank you. Everyone come on up. I'm going to shake your hand for coming. Justin from Montana. Thanks, buddy. Jen from High River. Katie Kingmore. Thanks for your playbook. We wouldn't be where we were without that. Kathy Dudgeon. Richard Clark. There's my Hesbro Cliff. Scott Gordon. Kate Lockyer. Brad and Brent Gordon. Can I get Dell, Gary, and Dave back up?
Just getting a photo, guys.
Sorry, Dale. Festival's over, everyone. We have a pretty good social media, guys. Hopefully you can crop in 3 friends spots. Deep Montana. That's all I have to say. Safe travels home, everyone. Like I said. Oh. If I missed anyone, I'm thanking anyone in the world that helped with this. Safe travels home. Get home safe. I will send you an email if I forget what my wife's going to tell me. That's it. Rise Up 2023 in the books.